If there's something you want, if there's something you need, and you're meeting resistance or abruptness, you must be firm. You can be polite, but be firm and insistent and adamant in your insistence. Don't worry about being liked or likable. You need the information. People will cut to the chase. They're not the ones doing the suffering. You are. You have to force them by your presence, by your attitude, and by your insistence. With savoir-faire, of course. With guarded politeness. That's necessary. You know, you're respecting an authority figure. Maybe it's a doctor, whoever the hell it is. And they want to be abrupt. And they want to just say a few words and all right, okay. Anytime I'm talking to somebody, and they start hitting me with that, all right, okay, that's dismissive. It's insulting and dismissive. I never show anybody a discourtesy like that. Man wants to talk to me, I'm going to listen. The art of communication is a lost art. Everybody, well, because they're not the ones doing the suffering, that's why. The doctor is not the one who's going to be doing the suffering. It's the patient. The doctor's going to do what he needs to do for himself. You force him, demand that he's taking a high fee for consultation, that he answer those questions with courtesy and patience. But you got to know what question to ask. You have to be insistent. You be polite, respectful, crap. All that phony protocol. Don't let anybody push you around. Don't let anybody shortchange you with an answer. People like to be abrupt, cut it off. But remember, you're the one that's going to be doing the suffering. You're the fact. They're not. Don't be a nice guy. Don't be a good guy. It doesn't pay off. It is what it is. The situation is what it is. Face it that way, but you have to be prepared, set, and ready. If you do battle, you have to know how to spar. That's the same thing with a woman. You have to be very well prepared, very well trained to spar with that woman, and that's not going to be easy. In the interview of your life, where she smells you, she sees you, the visuals, the clothes, the attitude, everything, and decisions made in 1 or 2 minutes. Most women have their preferences and prerogatives set at 18, 17. They have their person. I know what they're looking for. But they'll lead you on. They'll evade you. They'll make excuses, and they will insult you indirectly, especially if you're vulnerable. It seems the more of a nice guy finished last. I found that all my life. Nice guy, don't believe the biggest lie ever been told. Nice guys, the meek shall inherit the earth. No, the meek get nothing. It's the man who's bold and courageous, has a good posture, and looks like he can handle himself. Not someone like me. I'm a small, short man, 5'2½". I have no appearance. I have no personality. That's all. I don't make an impression. You got to know that right from the start and work with what you got. You got to know where am I vulnerable and work with that at the time. That's all you got. I don't care what anybody tells you. You are the answer. You are the questions. That's all. You are your own therapy. You are your own therapist, ultimately. And it's out there in the arena of encounter and confrontation. There's no way to evade it. How do I know this? I've tried to run away and evade it all my life, and I know the consequences of doing it. Ask me. Ask me. I'm just a mister. I have no expertise, but I know what the hell I'm talking about. My credibility is myself. The man you see talking to you right now, looking at his face, that's the credibility of what I'm saying. That's all I got. And it's plenty. Watch out for those experts, the chest beaters that think they know everything. Watch out for your gurus that get up on a stage and prance around like Inca God and take millions and millions of dollars for a pep talk. I could have done a lot better myself. You'll do a lot better circulating than waiting on anybody. Don't need him. Don't need the helper. The helper's a phony. Don't say this is the man that can do it for me or the woman. Nobody exists like that. It's your ticket to be robbed, to be mocked, and to be ridiculed. Man who says this is the man because he's got a title and because he presents himself to take advantage of another man. To get his money, to scam his money is the bottom line. But the victim deserves what he gets because he's looking for somebody that has his answers. This is the man that can do it for me. Anybody that says that he knows the man that can do it for, he's a fool. He's a damn fool. My credibility is my experience watching this horror in action. But as W.C. says, W.C. Fields, never give a sucker an even chance. He's a sucker, take his money, makes good business sense. Forget the morality, ethics, that doesn't exist. And the biggest violators are those who beat their chest and say they have a hotline to the Ten Commandments. They represent the Ten Commandments incarnate. They wash their hands on Sunday and get them filthy all week, violating everything they profess. I've never seen it to fail. Over and over again. You stay with the man long enough, the emperor has no clothes. You'll find out. The emperor keeps changing clothes because he's slick. But if you stay with him long enough, ask enough questions, and watch him closely, listen on all levels, you'll figure it out. The emperor has no clothes.